Okay, we're over here at gotomath.com. Go to Algebra and then Radicals. I think my voice is behind here. Convert to radical expression like we did in the previous problem. This time we have a negative 15 raised to the 9 over 14. So I think I'm going to write that down. What was it, 7.2? Trying to remember. Alright, got it. So we have a negative 15 raised to the 9 over 14. And we want to convert this into this form here, where that's like a x, and then this would be, let's say, b here. All right. Okay. Looks like a 9. That's supposed to be an a there. However, we've got this negative out front, so don't let that mess you up, because people are liable to put that negative inside, and we don't want to do that. All right. So we're going to say 14 roots of 15 raised under the radical here to the 9th power, and then we just leave that negative out front. Now, okay, now that all that is said, I don't think I have one of these problems, so that's the reason we're going to talk about it. If it were written like this, okay, if it were written like this, then we would want to rewrite it like that right there, okay? However, we got an issue going on here. That's an even number, and that is a negative, and that ain't going to work. There's no real number solution there to that. We'll talk about that later, but anyway, but that's how you'd go from here to here, or from here to here, so let me say. All right. But what are we doing? We're doing this here. All right. 14 roots of 15 raised to the 9th power. Let's see what we got going on here. And of course we got a negative out front, right? 14 roots of course we got to put parentheses around this, and I guess the reason for that is because my little radical here didn't go all the way over the top, because I'm using HTML entities and not some other fancy font out there. Alright, that's a story for another day. Okay, but you'd write it just like this, as you can see here. I've got it, of course, throw that negative out front, and obviously it's not those same numbers there. Alright, so over here, gotomath.com, getting it worked out. See you in the next problem.